Hi. Good evening, everyone. As missed Capital 2023.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me?
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. has gone and come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah. storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a ride, Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a ride. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Gentlemen, the winner of subtitle Miss Talent is मिस टैलेंट का खिताब जीता है देवियों सज्जनों आप लोगों ने सोशल मीडिया में सभी के टैलेंट्स देखे हैं एंड द विनर ऑफ सबटाइटल मिस टैलेंट इज Oyimang Talom. Subtitle Miss Talent. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you कि मिस सबटाइटल विनर का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि वो टॉप 10 में जा रहे हैं, वो टॉप 10 में हो भी सकते हैं, नहीं भी हो सकते, इसीलिए आपका सपोर्ट लगातार बना रहना वो बहुत बड़ा डिटरमाइनिंग फैक्टर रहेगा। तो अपने सपोर्टर के लिए सपोर्ट करना ना भूलें, कंटिन्यूस चिल्लाते रहें। थैंक यू सो मच, कंटिन्यू सर। एंड देन उसके बाद द मिस पर्सनालिटी सबटाइटल विनर इज Lham Choten. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Miss Personality, Miss Capital-2023, Miss Lham Choten. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Personality, Lham Choten. And इन्हीं के साथ Miss Catwalk के विजेता हैं Rowannco Tikhak. Miss Catwalk goes to Rowannco Tikhak. एक बार जोरदार ताली हो जाए देंगे सोचो हमारे सबटाइटल के विनर्स के लिए। Miss Catwalk, हमारे जजेस को इनका वॉक सबसे ज्यादा पसंद आया। लगता है आप अपने सपोर्टर को प्यार नहीं करते थे सोचो, आवाज नहीं आ रही आप सभी की। Now the subtitle Beautiful Smile. Now the subtitle Beautiful Smile and the winner is and the Beautiful Smile winner is Biki. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए। चलिए जोरदार तालियों के बीच स्वागत कीजिए Biki का, who is the winner of Beautiful Smile, followed by Best Costume. Now the winner of subtitle Best Costume is जिनको हमारे जजेस को जिनका कपड़ा सबसे ज्यादा पसंद आया। They will search the winner of Best Costume subtitle is Rowannco. एक बार जोरदार तालियां आ जाए। Followed by Miss Photogenic. Followed by Miss Photogenic, ladies and gentlemen, and she is Rowannco, the winner of Best Costume. And now the last, that is the Miss Multimedia. And ये important इसलिए भी है क्योंकि जजेस ने नहीं बल्कि आप लोगों ने चुना है मिस मल्टीमीडिया का विजेता। एंड ये गिनती किए जा रहे हैं फेसबुक सोशल मीडिया में जितना इनका शेयर्स है, कमेंट्स है, लाइक्स है, प्लस आप आज टिकट खरीद के जिनके नाम पे भी आपने दिए सब वोट काउंट करके विद अ टोटल ऑफ 32,72,150 the winner of subtitle Miss Multimedia is Tasso. top 10 finalist 2023 is Lham Choten. Now the second contestant who has made her spot into the top 10 is... Show some love, people, I cannot hear you. And the second contestant who has made her spot into the Miss Capital top 10 is Biki Loky. The third contestant who has secured her spot in top 10 finalists is Talom. The fourth contestant, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth one. The fourth contestant's name is Rupa Tagio. Ladies and gentlemen, followed by the lady who will be joining these guys in the top 10 finals is Oyimang Talom. I cannot hear you people. Apne contestants ke liye cheer up kijiye. And the next lady who will be joining these beautiful ladies in the top 10 finalists is Rowannco, Tikhak. Ladies and gentlemen, the remaining we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Which means we have with us the final 4 people. Now out of these contestants, only 4 people will be moving onward to the top 10 finals of Miss Capital 2023. And the next person who will be joining these guys in the top 10 finals is Makcha. And ladies and gentlemen, the third last person who will be joining these guys is Samdo. The second last contestant, ladies and gentlemen, who will be joining these guys in the finals is Tasso. The last contestant, ladies and gentlemen, the last contestant who will be joining these guys in the finals is... It's contestant number... I will say, ladies and gentlemen, the name of the final contestant who will be joining these guys in the finals is... Congratulations guys for making it to the top 10. And rest, I would like to request, it has been a wonderful journey. You can leave the stage. Thank you so much. चलिए rest of the contestants के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए सभी के लिए. फिर से इन सभी के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. These are the top 10 finalists of 6th edition Miss Capital 2023. चलिए इन सभी के लिए एक बार जोरदार ताली हो जाए. क्योंकि देखो सचना इस राउंड के बाद हमें मिलेंगे टॉप 5 फाइनलिस्ट और उनमें से कोई एक ही बनेगी द मिस कैपिटल, द विनर ऑफ मिस कैपिटल 2023. तो यहाँ जिस काम के लिए आए हैं वो उसका सिलसिला अभी से यहाँ से जारी होता है. अपने सपोर्टर को सपोर्ट कीजिए एंड we'll go sequentially. Now is the time हमको मिलेंगे अपने 5 contestants. Firstly, I have with me beautiful Lham. Actually, I would like to request judge number 1 to please ask the question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Jammu Choten.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, sir.
What is the important issue students are facing today?
Good evening once again, Itanagar. Thank you so much for your question, sir. The important issue that the students are facing is unemployment. Because us as a student, we have always thought about looking for jobs And I think to solve it, we should keep our mind open about other fields like artists, like businesses. That's what can solve the problems the students are facing today. Thank you very much.
What's your inspiration and why? Who is your inspiration and why?
As a single mother, my mom is my inspiration because she inspires me to become financially independent like she is now, and she inspires me to get a better and healthy life. But not one, but there are two persons that inspires me. The second one would be the one of the first female freedom fighter, Rani Lakshmibai. She inspires me because she is the ideal of empowerment and equality. She inspires me to be brave, to raise my voice, to stand for what is right. Thank you so much for your question, ma'am.
So, to the contestant number 8, I would like to ask you the most relevant issue that we are facing, not only as an Arunachali, but entire world. We are burning because of climate change. So, what could you contribute from your side to slow down the climate change?
And thank you for the question, judges. I think the climate change is an issue that not only affects one, but it's an issue that affects the whole nation, the whole country, the worldwide. And to slow down the climate change, of course, for sure, with the power, with the development, with the time, there will be changes in the climate. But in order to slow it down, I think I must solely first work on myself by limiting my own resources, my usage. For example, the water, the electricity, and the other needs that I use. So first of all, I would like to work on myself, and I would like to minimize my necessities. And then for the society, I would like to ask each and every one of you to use disposable things. Thank you.
What makes you different from other contestants?
My answer would be being humble to myself and being honest to myself and give my full efforts to whatever task has given upon me. That what makes me different from rest of the contestants. Thank you.
What is the most important issue the youth are facing today? Could you please tell?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your question. And good evening, Itanagar. I think the most important issue that the youth is facing today is to believe in yourself. Because believing in yourself is a stepping stone towards success. I believe in myself, and that's why I'm standing here right in front of you all, representing myself beautifully and effectively. If you don't believe in yourself, the world will not believe in you. I am here because I believe in the beauty of my dreams, and I believe that with hard work and dedication, you can conquer anything and everything in life. Thank you.
Miss Rowannco Tikhak.
Yes, ma'am.
Just simply tell me, what is your ambition and why?
Thank you so much for the question, ma'am. The aim that I have in my life is to be a successful entrepreneur. But more than that, I aim to become a personality that the younger generation can look up to. I want to be a woman my mother can rely on. I believe that one should be successful not only professionally but personally too. Thank you very much.
हेलो, मेरा क्वेश्चन है, अगर आपको आपका बचपन में भेज दिया जाएगा तो आप क्या चीज़ को करेक्शन करना चाहेगा?
Good evening everyone, good evening judges, and thank you so much for the question. If I can ask myself of my past, to my past, I would definitely tell her to not worry about what others think, to believe in yourself, you can do it, to forgive more and to be more kind, because at the end of the day, living a meaningful life is what it matters. Try to think of leaving behind a legacy by living a meaningful life. Thank you.
Let me know, what is the essence of being a woman? What is the essence of being a woman?
Thank you for the question, ma'am, and good evening, everyone. There's a lot of essence, like we can count a lot, but I think the number one thing that we have as a woman is to create a life, and I think that's the most important essence of a woman, for being able to carry a life and have it for 9 months and then deliver it to the world. Thank you.
As each one of us, we experience disappointment men's in our life, but we don't equally handle it. We handle it differently. So I just would like to know, how do you handle your disappointments?
Good evening, everyone. My answer would be disappointments come in life every often. It's like, it's like crying. Disappointments are like shedding tears, So I handle disappointment with a smile. And disappointment never disappoints me. I always handle it with a smile. And it is, okay, thank you.
Where do you see yourself in next 5 years?
Thank you so much for the question, sir. 5 years from now, I see myself as still working for what I want to get in life. Thank you.
Lady who has made her spot into the top 6 of 6th edition Miss Capital 2023 is Rowannco, Tikhak. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got our first contestant who has gone to top 6. Now the second contestant who has secured her spot in the top 6 is... Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Biki, Loky. And ladies and gentlemen, out of 6 we have got 2. And the remaining 4, ladies and gentlemen, and the third person who will be joining these 2 beautiful ladies in the top 6 is... Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? And the third person is... Lham, Choten. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, only 3 spots remain. Who do you think will be joining these beautiful ladies in the top 6? And the fourth lady who will be joining these beautiful ladies is... Oyimang, Talom. Ladies and gentlemen, only 2 spots remain, but we have with us a total of 5 contestants. And the second last lady who will be joining these 4 beautiful ladies in the top 6 is... It's Talom! Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 6th candidate who will be joining these beautiful ladies in the top 6 is... Only 1 spot remains, ladies and gentlemen. Total love, who do you think it will be? Bring this judgment, ladies and gentlemen. The 6th lady who will be going into the top 6 is... Rupa, Tagio! Thank you for the contestants. You may leave the stage now. Thank you so much. चलिए सभी के लिए
My question goes like this for each one of you. My question to you is, if you were Mr. Gyamar Padang and got the same golden opportunity like him, what would have been your reaction? Would it have been the same, the way he had reacted and acted? Or would it have been something else? Or would you have been succumbed to the griefs of that moment? All the very best.
Point of life of our state and our younger generation. I would be very much honored because he taught us that that's what a youth should be. Thank you.
First off, he is someone who is really an idol and inspiration for all the youths. What he has done for our society is really a great thing and for our generations. I, being a student, really get inspired from him, for what he does and what he does for our generation. Thank you so much.
Good evening once again. My answer would be Gyamar Pada sir is an inspiration person for all the youth of Arunachal Pradesh. I would like to say that if I given a chance, I will encourage more youth to come up with new ideas for the betterment of our society. As our chief patron, he has shown that the youth are capable of doing anything and everything in life. He being the chief patron, he have taught us that the power to be independent and how we should inculcate good activities and represent ourselves beautifully and effectively. Thank you.
First and foremost, I'm so sorry for this.
I also learned from him a lot of things. As for me, I would do the same thing as he did. Because he did it for his friends. It for those experienced who work hard day and night without sleeping, without eating. But later on, it sounds that they heard that they were being cheated. So he got up to this stage and took part of it and shows what he can do for the welfare and also for the well-being of the experience and for the future generation as well. Thank you.
First of all, I, being a youth, I am very much thankful to Sir Gyamar Padang for what he has done for all of us. And if I was in his place, for sure, I'm saying I would have did the same. Because the grass is always greener on the other side. And I believe that if I was in his place, he might have been through, he might have been in the other, putting aside his intentions of greed, he has did what has need to be done. He has done the right thing by speaking the truth, and I would have for sure took the stand for the true aspirants of the APPSC issue. Like him, I believe in the true identity of mine and should always take stand for the truth. If I was in his place, I would have did the same. Thank you.
I would like to introduce the designer of इनके जो ये सुंदर कपड़े इनको जो डिजाइन किए उनको मैं मंच पे आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा। दीपिका देवी, एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएगा सज्जनों। proper look for the very last time into this top 6 contestants. Only one among them will be crowned as Team Miss Capital 2023. एक बार जोरदार फिर से सभी के लिए तालियां हो जाए. I would like to request the judges to please come on the stage and all the committee members along with our special invitees, special guests. आप सभी से हम दरखास्त करते हैं कि please आप मंच पे आएं. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the reigning second runners-up of Miss Capital 2022. सज्जनों, तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट जो है कम नहीं होनी चाहिए. This for the very last time. Okay, and now is the time we declare the second runners-up, ladies and gentlemen. Who among these 6 contestants do you think will be the second runners-up of Miss Capital 2023? Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? Now, to break the suspense, may I have the honor to come forward the reigning second runners-up Miss Capital to come forward and felicitate आपके हाथों से. And I would like to request Madam Oyimang जी कि वो अपने हाथों से उनको शैश पहनाए. And ladies and gentlemen, the second runners-up is the second runners-up title goes to Rupa Tagio. You have got your second runners-up of Miss Capital 2023, the 6th edition, and that is Rupa Tagio. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, here's the time we decide the first runners-up. Who do you think among these contestants will be crowned as the first runners-up of Miss Capital 2023? Any guesses? And to give away, may I have the honor to call forward the reigning first runners-up of Miss Capital, Mekia ji. And along with that, I would like to request Lham ji to please unko shaz pehna dijiye apne haathon se. First runners-up of Miss Capital 2023 is Biki Loky. Congratulations, Biki Loky. एक बार जोरदार तालियां आ जाएं. And now, ladies and gentlemen, is the time we all have been waiting for. Finally, is the time we announce the winner of 6th edition of Miss Capital 2023. And the winner is the former Miss Capital Daniela. आपके पास आखिरी मौका है अपना सपोर्ट दिखाने के लिए.